So I've refilmed this video several times. Every time I start it, I don't like it. I actually had the whole thing like almost completely done and just really disliked it and got frustrated and in a really bad mood because I was being immature, like always. And I deleted it because I was just being picky. I need to get over it. It's kind of a problem. Anyway, the last couple days, I have been scouting out some prime real estate for filming. This is the best I could do, this wonderful fireplace in my living room, because my room is really, really messy. So I'll just dive right in, like Greg Louganis, and answer your question, Jen, about where I'd want to go in the TARDIS. I don't know. I have many a place I'd like to visit, and quite frankly, I find everything fascinating. So I think I'll just go with, as my number one, kind of the most obvious, and that is Anaheim, July 17th, 1955. I would really, really, really love to see Walt Disney's opening day speech for Disneyland, and Art Linkletter being televised and all that in the 50s. I just think it'd be really, really fun. More interesting than that, perhaps, though, is the actual day when Walt came up with the idea for Disneyland. It'd be completely impossible to find it. I don't know how I could possibly identify it. I would literally have to be a creeper and stalk him for a prolonged period of time and follow him every Sunday to the park with his two daughters while he's eating peanuts on the bench, and he thinks, oh gee, if only kids and parents could have a place to have fun together. That's roughly the quote. That's pretty much impossible. But if I could do it and somehow identify the exact day, I would really love to kind of see the expression on his face when he comes to that realization in his head. It may not be that fascinating, but I'd like to see it anyway. Shakespeare is another one. I wonder if you can hear the clock ticking. I don't know if that'll show up on video. You can hear it in like all corners of the house though, but it might be too faint. It'd be kind of cool. Or annoying. Probably annoying. Oh well, let's hope not. To me, however, I have to say that to me, the most fascinating thing about the TARDIS is not just time and place, but time and space. I don't want to just see Earth. It's really natural, I think, to want to see your own home in the past and in the future. I'd like to see the future, probably more than anything. But since I don't know what the future holds, I can't necessarily name an event. But if the human race does move from Earth to another planet, like New Earth, I'd like to see that. And I'd like to see other alien species, assuming there are some. I now have popcorn. It's kind of weird, though. Ugh. Emily, I don't think I know you yet well enough to be able to tell what you're going to mention. But Katie, I'm going to predict, and tell me if I'm right. Well, you will tell me if I'm right. I think you're going to do Jane Austen. Something else literary. Dang it. I just put the idea into your head, didn't I? He's just munching on a hibiscus flower. Oh, that probably scared him. Ooh!